What is going on, Lego investors? So today we're going to go over some sales, specifically Lego.com sales. And I know I make my Sunday videos. It might be a little repetitive tomorrow, but tomorrow we'll cover all the sales. This is specifically the Lego. And I wanted to make this a few days ago, but sadly I've been hunting for sets and it just takes too much time. So I figured I'd do it because we just got a few more days left at Lego.com. So if you're not aware or still wanting to pick some up, check them out. But I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on these sales. Are there any that you really loved and picked up, or were they not good enough? And you're just waiting for that one set to go on a little bit more sale, maybe Black Friday. So comment down below will definitely help the channel, help the community. But let's dive into it. So just go to Lego.com, click shop, and then the offers and sales. So I think this goes until the 13th, but we've got finally a bunch of sales. Some of them are decent, but not so much. We got the Turtle Beach House. Yeah, I'm not digging that. The Travel Moments. I hate this set. I mean, even if this was like $40, I don't think I would ever consider it. It's just not my style. I consider this like a rich person set, so passing on that. We got Antonio's Animal Sanctuary, passing on that. Now we got the Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains. So I really like this set, but at 20% off, I'm not going to pick it up. I need it for at least 30%. Ideally 40%, and I'm really hoping that we get there. I think there's a potential, but it all depends on how much this sale clears out. If they clear out a ton, we probably won't get 40%, but once it hits 40, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going out buying some. I'll make that trip to Lego. So I'm liking this, and I'm not a big fan of the 4 sets, but I think this one has potential if you part these out. So all these come in individually bags. You just sell that bag separately. It's considered brand new. People do this on eBay. I don't part out sets because it's just a lot, but BrickHeadz I will part out. There's very few sets that I'll part out, and I think eventually each one of these will hit 20. Well, maybe at least 4 of these will hit 20 a pop. And that's a decent profit. If you could pick this up for like $30, maybe 34, sell it for 80 plus individually, that's a solid profit to me. So I'm waiting for this one to drop. This one has a solid lineup. We got the yellow mobile construction crane. I like this. I don't think I'm ever going to invest in it, but I do think if it went on a deep enough sale, I think people would buy it for their modular cities that they build, because you need construction zones. People do that kind of stuff. It's huge money in modulars in city building. All right, we got the Hedgehog picnic date, passing on that. The Inside Out 2 Mood Cubes, yeah, passing on that. Tournament Battle Arena, passing. The Moff Gideon Battles, $31.99. I'm not a big fan of Mandalorian sets, so I'm going to pass on that. We got Wednesday in Enid, $11.99, 40% off. I'm liking that. I hope to pick up a few, at least 5, but this isn't on my core list. It's just if I make a run to the Lego store for other sets, then I'll probably buy it. Hopefully it'd probably sell for like in the $30 range one day, which I consider a win. We got the Stegosaurus Discovery on sale for 20% off at $51.99. Passing on that. We got Maleficent's Dragon Form, 40% off. There could be some potential with this. I think the dragon probably is selling for a decent amount, but I'll have to do a follow-up video on that, do some research on it. We got Goomba's Playground, Anna Slay, the Avengers versus the Leviathan. I'm not even gonna try and say that again. All right, we got the Heavy Cargo Spaceship. I wonder if there could be some money in this. Like, if we bought this for $65.99, do you think this could eventually hit $100? You know, I'll take a roughly $40 profit. That'd be solid. But I'd love to hear your set idea and thoughts and opinions on these types of sets, because 40% off is really solid. I don't know if we'll get better than that at Black Friday. There's a potential. They haven't really been selling the best. We got the F1 Garage Mercedes AMG, passing on these. The F1, really kind of anything F1 except for probably the Ferrari. I think it's just, it's going to be rough. You're going to have long hold times, so yeah, definitely passing on that no matter what the price is. We got the Daily Routines Eating Bedtime. Oh wait, whoops. Did I start off on page 2? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, let's take this back a little to page 1, which probably has a way better set. Yep, we got the Medieval Town Square. $183.99. Love this set. I think this can be used in a variety of themes. Love it. I'm hoping we get a mega discount on Black Friday. So watching that one. We got Source Dragon Emotion. I don't know about this one. Dragons, there's big money on, but I'm gonna probably have to make a dedicated video on this to see whether that's investable. Because the previous Ninjago dragons have done really, really well. So maybe. The Trotting Lantern, passing on that. The Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron, $79.99, passing on that. I just think these sets are just too packed together. It's really rough. It's like a consistent theme from LEGO releasing these sets, so passing on that. We got the Mars Crew Exploration Rover. Again, it's kind of like the other set. I would love to hear your opinion on these. If these went on a mega sale, do you think we could pull some cheddar with this? I'm kind of thinking yes. All right, we got Wednesday in its dorm room. We got Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea, $32.99. The minifigures on this are doing amazing, so watching that one. We got the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit, $63.99, 20% off. I think Target has this for around $50. I like this set. We got the Spider-Man mask. So if you missed out on my other video, I've been trying to pick up these. So I picked up the AT-AT Driver, which I know is really odd considering how next year is going to be in the financial situation, but I wanted to pick up some AT-AT drivers. I think I scored about probably 35 of them, but then I realized the Spider-Man mask was on sale, so I missed out on a bunch of these, but luckily I got about 25 right now. I went out shopping yesterday, scored a few. Today I'm going to be spending my day hunting for the rest of these. I want to get at least 10 more. Check out your Target. They might not say they're in stock, but I've been stumbling across Targets that have had them in stock. I think their systems just haven't updated. So today, I'm definitely going to be hunting for this one. Because I could see this selling for $80. So I really want some more. I wish I could have scored at least 40, but if I could score at least 10 more, I might end up in the 35, 30 range. So it's going to be a lot of driving today. But yeah, I'm hoping this one will pay off in the end. All right, we got the F1 car, $21.59. The Lamborghini V12, hate this car, $21.59. The Tropical Ukulele, it's a cute, adorable set, but no money in that. We got Wednesday Addams figure, passing on that. The Batman construction figure and Batpod bike, $38.99. I'd love to hear if anyone likes this set. The previous Batpod did amazing, but just seems like this one's a bust, so I'm passing on it. We got the message board, the Buckbeak on sale for $47.99. Yeah, passing on that. We got Rocket and Baby Groot, terrible set, passing on that. Whoever designed it should be fired. Whoever approved it should be fired. All right, we got Good Fortune, $62.99, passing on that. All right, let's go check out page 3. We got the modular space station, passing on that, $87.99. Isabella's flower pot, passing on all these, just not good money in that. We got the Iron Man and Iron Legion, again, no money in these. We got the festival calendar. Could this one be have a potential? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the festival calendar, because weird sets like this can just shock a lot of people, and I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those sets that might make some money later on. We got the Dragonstone Shrine on sale for $95.99. I think it's a pretty solid set, but passing on it. All right, we got Captain America and Red Hulk, 40% off. I hate the new Captain America. I think the movie was a bust. It's entertaining, but Anthony Mackie as Captain America just doesn't do it for me. He's so I think he's just cringe the way that he is. He's a phenomenal Falcon, and yeah, I mean the box office doesn't lie, but I think I'm probably going to buy this for Red Hulk because people are going to want to put this next to the Green Hulk, and I could probably see it selling for anywhere from $30 to $40 one day. You might have to part it out. Captain America might pull in 10, but Red Hulk might pull in 20, 25. So I'd love to hear how you feel about this. That's a pretty solid price, 40% off already. All right, we got Captain America construction figure, passing on that. The Crimson Firehawk. Not a good enough sale. It'd probably have to be $20 because that's what it was at Target a long time ago, so passing on that. We got Ariel's Magical Underwater Palace. Yeah, passing on all these. There's no money. And again, if you like any of these sets and think there's some potential, I want to hear it in the comments. Everyone wants to hear it. All right, let's check out page 4. All right, we got, the Mateo and C Blob race car on sale for 30% off. Passing on that. Cooper and Tiger Mac and Zero's Hot Rod from Dreams. Dreams is so weird, but some of the sets can do really decent. I don't think this one's going to be a winner, but I'll have to probably make a dedicated video on that. So passing on that. King Magnifico's Castle, don't touch that with the 10-foot pole. It's been on sale forever. Alright, we got some keychains. Yeah, the keychains. I mean, I would do the keychains if they were like $1.50, honestly. And I would include them in like sets that I sell. So, passing on that, there's no money. Yeah, we got more keychains. Okay, so that's what we got. There's a few in here. The town square. I would love to hear if you think $183.99 is pretty decent. The Spider-Man mask. How do you feel about that? Do you think I'm making a mistake with the Spider-Man mask, or do you think it could hit $80 one day? Like I said, I'm going to be hunting at Target today. I want to get at least 10 more. If I didn't sleep on it the first time, like when I went to Target the AT-AT to get the AT-AT driver, these were all in stock, and I just overlooked it. And then I thought about it. I'm like, the Carnage helmet's doing really well. The Venom helmet's doing really well. Spider-Man mask is extremely popular, more popular than all those. So it will probably do well. And yeah, I slept on it, but I'm trying to recover it. And hopefully Black Friday, it goes on sale again, because I want to get at least 50 of these. Alright, so comment your opinions down below. While you're commenting, I'm just going to go over a few of these sets on eBay. So we got the Spider-Man mask going in $60, $60, $74.95, $60, $60. $60 is a solid price. I think that's fair. I think that's what it should have been retail. So $69. I think we could hit, even though it looks really awkward, I think people are going to want it. $55, $44.99. $40. And then yeah, you got Miles Morales. The theme's just gonna grow, so I don't want to sleep on this one and regret not having it later. $57.99, $63.95, so doing pretty decent. We got the Medieval Town Square. Let's see, brand new, $239. Wow. Okay, $173, but that's with bids. $230, brand new. See, if you bought it from Lego, you'd be in the green right now. I think it's a solid set. $269.95. $200. Yeah, anything under 200 I think is a pretty decent buy, but I'm just curious on Black Friday if we will get it lower than 108. 190, 213, 225. Yeah, I love this set. It's great. Then we got the Desert Skiff. Let's see, brand new, less than 60, $46, $59.75, $63.99, $62.99, $60, $62.99, $59.95. Yeah, I don't know. I really want this in the $40 range. That would be my comfort zone. But I want the minifigure. Everyone's going to want this because it's the 25th anniversary. So this one could be such a wild card, but it's doing okay. And then we've got item number 40796, The Revenge of the Sith Heroes, $45, $55, $52, $52.40, $48, $32, $46, $58.22. So yeah, it's doing okay. Like I said, I need it for definitely 40% off, and I'll part them out individually. But the 4-pack, 5-pack sets just have not done well. But if you can part them out, you could earn some potential profit. Alright, so I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you tune in for my sale video tomorrow. I love everyone that tunes in. It's a really popular video. I appreciate you. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.